Hey my peeps, let's make some macaron Santas for Christmas tier trays. So I got this mold from Amazon, and I'm not sure if they still have it, but if they do, I will link it. So there's a medium, a large, a medium, and a small macaron. So now you're gonna have to make two of each of these, but you don't need a mold. I have a tutorial on my YouTube channel showing you how to make macarons without a mold by hand, and it's very easy. So don't feel like you need to have a mold. You don't. Just go on my YouTube channel and check out that tutorial. Okay. Now I like to roll it out a little bit once it's in the mold just to make it smooth. So now you're gonna need to make two of each. Okay. You need to make two large, two medium, and two small. So now I'm going to take the two pieces and I'm going to join them together. I'm not going to put a filling in the macarons because I want it to be all white, and it wouldn't make sense to put white filling because it just wouldn't make sense. But anyways, I stacked the medium one onto the large one, and I put the small one to the side because that's the face, right? And I'm going to decorate the face now. So I took a little piece of orange clay and I rolled it into like a teardrop shape, and that's going to be his nose. So I took my little tool and I just made some lines in it to look like a carrot. Okay, and then I got my chalk pastels and I used a little bit of red to give him some red rosy cheeks. And you don't need chalk pastels, you could just use a dry brush and put on some red paint for that. And then I got a toothpick because now I'm going to stack the head onto the rest of the body. Okay, so I'm putting in the toothpick just to make sure that it doesn't come apart, because you could put glue on it, but you know, a toothpick will make it more secure. So I'm just going to put that on top of that, and then I'm going to roll out a scarf on this sweater, textured silicone mat. I had got that mat from Hobby Lobby, but they don't sell it anymore. But I think there might be something like it on Amazon, or you can just use any pattern that you have. It doesn't have to be that one. Or you just can do it by hand. You don't need a mold. It's just that I'm gonna start trying to use more of my molds. I have so many molds. I need to start using those molds. Okay, so I'm gonna start using a lot more molds now that we've been fake baking for several years. I feel like we've all accumulated some molds, and I think I'm just gonna start using them. So I'm cutting it down pretty thin. I don't want it too thick, the scarf, because then it might cover some parts of his face or whatever. So I don't want that, and I felt like this was still a little too thick, so I cut off some more. Now I want the ends to be even, so I'm going to wrap that scarf around now. Okay, there it go. Pretty simple. Just crisscross it. Boom, bam. Cut a little bit off. Then I'm gonna fringe the end of the scarf, just because I thought, you know, it looked cute with a little bit of fringe. And then I'm gonna do the face now, because any of you that have been following me for a long time know that when I put the face on first, I always mess it up. So I'm learning my lesson, and I'm gonna put the face on last. So here we go. Just got a little dotting tool with some black hair. You could use beads if you want to. Clay. It doesn't have to be paint. I like this way because it seems easier for me than just trying to roll out tiny little balls of clay. And there you go. He got his face. Can't mess that up. Now, there you go. Look, I made a whole little trio of macarons. No, oopsie. Macaron snowmen. They're so easy to make and so cute. And remember, like I said, I have a tutorial on my YouTube channel showing you how to make macarons by hand, so you do not need a mold. Okay, look how cute those look. Thank you guys. God bless. Bye.